Hello, nice to see you. Today I'm doing another get ready with me, and let's just get started. I'm gonna start with moisturizing my face with this Olay brightening and protecting cream, and then we'll see what we do after that. I was thinking that I would play today with the Too Faced Peachy Matte palette from Too Faced. I said that. And the Hourglass Ambient Edit Volume 4 face palette. I haven't used them that much since I bought them, so I thought today would be a special occasion, because I'm trying to finish up some other eyeshadows and face items. So I am treating myself and using something else today. So let's see what we want to do first. Here's the palette. It smells so good, so good. There's the colors. I love pink. I love pink on the eyes, so this palette is just really good. I'm also gonna use the Olay dark circle correcting swirl. I'm just using a little. So how are you today? Have you been doing anything fun? I feel really good. I'm gonna go out today, and it's Sunday, and I'm gonna go out later, so really happy. Lately I've been trying to lose some weight, and I want to tip you. There's a really good app, actually, if you want to lose weight, because I always had a hard time losing weight until I found this app. It's called LifeSum, and it's like this. You can just add how much you eat in a day. It will count the calories. It will tell you how much is left, and you put the food here, and you can put the training, and if you've been drinking water. I really love this app. It's really great, and so far I have lost 10 kilos. But I have another 15 kilos left to lose, but I feel this app really helps me out. Let's see, let's use some primer, or should we do eyebrows first? I think we do eyebrows first today. I just need to find my brush. There. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm gonna use this. This is a trio from Makeup Store in blonde. Let's see. And I need a mirror. Yeah, so far I've lost 10 kilos. So it's doing really well. I was really encouraged the first like 2 weeks since I started this, because I lost like the first 5 kilos in the first 2 weeks. And I mean, that sounds like a lot, but yeah, I was super encouraged. Like, it was so easy. Well, it wasn't easy technically, because I mean, I still wanted to eat, and I have a very big sweet tooth, so it wasn't that easy. But I mean, it gave quick results, and that was very encouraging. However, now I've lost, as I said, 10 kilos so far. I reached like a plateau, so it's actually going really slow, and I feel a little bit sad about that. I think it's, yeah, I just got so used to the kilos just disappearing very quickly, so now when it's going really slow, it feels like I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. Before, I still had dancing classes. I have a horse, so I sometimes go to the stable, so I am a little bit active, but I'm not so active as I could be. So I've started to go to the gym 3 to 4 days a week. And I don't like it. It's so boring. I don't like going to the gym. Yeah, it's just so boring. But I've been doing it. I've been going on for like 6 weeks now. So for 6 weeks, I've been in the gym for about 3 to 4 times, which is a lot for a person who never gone to the gym before. Also, I have 2 hours of dancing class on Sundays. Also on Mondays, if I'm off, I'm going to 2 hours class of salsa. And on Wednesday, always Wednesday, I go to bachata kizomba, like social dance. It's also 2 hours. So I feel like I'm moving a lot, and I don't know what else to do if I'm doing anything wrong. It was like 2 weeks where I was not moving at all. Like, I was eating around 1,300 calories per day, and a normal woman need to eat around 2,000. So it didn't make any sense that I wouldn't. Why didn't I lose any weight in those 2 weeks? So after that I lost another 2 kilos, but I don't know why in those 2 weeks I just didn't. Nothing happened. I ate little, and I went to the gym and I had all these classes. Nothing happened for 2 weeks. At least it started to move again on the scale, but it's slower than before. So before it was really fast, now it's really slow. I don't know if my body got used to, I don't know. I just don't know. Do you have any experience in dieting, or do you know why that is? Like, why I lost so much weight in the beginning and then it just stopped? I find that very curious. And I googled and it said that if you need to do something to change your routine. But I feel like going to the gym 3 to 4 times a week, having horse, going to the stable, going at least 6 hours of dancing a week, I mean, that should be enough training. I don't have time for more, seriously. I don't. I'm working too, and I need to do stuff at home, so there's no time for more. And I'm not really feeling, well, there's always time, but I don't feel like I want to put more time. I feel like I put enough time on training, and as I said, the gym is quite boring for me. If I can get a friend or somebody to know to go with me, it's more fun, because yeah, I have company and you can talk, but if I go alone, it's quite boring. Though I heard that if you go on for a long time, it becomes more fun with time. I'm not entirely sure. Another thing that feels discouraging is that if I feel good and I feel I look good, I never felt like I thought that I looked ugly, but I never felt that I looked really, really good either with my body shape. And yeah, it's just, I don't feel like I see a big difference from before. But I have some colleagues saying that they see a difference, but I don't know if they're saying that to be nice or if they're saying that because, yeah, it is like that. Because myself, I don't see a big difference. And yeah, I have a pair of jeans that I bought this last summer, and those actually still don't fit, and I lost, as I said, 10 kilos. So I don't know why those doesn't fit, and that's a little bit scary, because that means that since summer I gained a lot of weight. And I've been having a hard time. I've been having a really hard time with everything. I've been really stressed. A lot of things have happened. that has affected me, and I guess that's a reason for gaining weight. But I could come home and I could eat, I always ate something, like I ate chips every day, I ate candy every day, I ate something unhealthy every single day. And that's not good. I realized after I stopped eating all this how much junk I'm actually eating. But it's really hard. I love to eat. I really love to eat. It's really hard to just stop. Especially when you're really, like, I'm a really sweet tooth. So I love buns, cakes, cookies, everything sweet, candy, also chips and savory snacks, bread. I love bread and pasta and rice. I haven't like been eating any, almost nothing the last 6 weeks. Do you know that in 100 grams of pasta, and that's basically nothing, like 100 grams of pasta is the same amount of calories as 1.5 kilos of broccoli. So I've been eating a lot of vegetables and a lot of fruits, water-based fruits, because they contain little calories. Not so much pasta and bread, even though I just love bread. But I've been feeling less bloated almost, because before I could feel like I was a balloon, like I swell up. I guess that was all the gluten. I'm not entirely sure, but I love bread. I'm so sad that I can't eat a lot of bread. I miss bread a lot. So I'm gonna put on some primer and prime my lids. And this is the Sephora Universal Cooling Eye Primer, and this is not good at all. Don't buy this item, it sucks. But I have used up almost all of it. I'm waiting every single day for it to finish, but why is it not over yet? I don't know, but I'm trying really hard to finish it up. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So I'm forcing myself to use it. But you can see, this is how much is left. I mean, it's barely nothing. It's just a little bit at the top. I'm using it every day and I'm trying to finish it, so I'm doing my very best. I'm gonna start with my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna take this brush. This is from Linda Hallberg. It's their 304 brush. And I'm gonna take this peach butter shade to set my lids. So basically what I've been eating, as I said, is a lot of greens, vegetables. I've been eating a lot of soup, tomato soup. Tomatoes, I love tomato soup. Tomato soup is one of my favorite foods. And apparently the tomato soup that I buy, the ready-made one, it is really low in calories. One portion is about 160 calories, and that's basically nothing. So I can eat almost all tomato soup that I want. I love tomato soup. I love how it tastes like, and I don't really mind at all. Also broccoli soup I've been eating a lot, also really good, low in calories. And like vegetable soup, a lot of soup. I've been eating a lot of soup. What else have I been eating? A lot of fruit, especially grapes. Grapes just have been my savior. They're sweet and they're easy. Like if I feel like I need to eat something, just take a couple of grapes. Next I will take the shade just peachy, and we'll see how will that look. So grapes, I love grapes. It's been really nice. And I've been trying to buy some blueberries to eat. and what other fruits? Kiwis and oranges. Basically a lot of fruit. I love fruits, so but I have come to realize that it's more expensive to eat more healthy foods. To buy fruit as snacks, it's much more expensive than if you buy chocolate or candy in general. So that's the downside to it. The plus side, I'm losing weight, so yeah, I'm gonna speed up for a little while because otherwise this video is gonna be very, very, very long. So we'll just keep going.
Picking up where we left, off and on again. We never quite could forget, 'cause what we got so intense.
So I have done my eyeshadow. I liked how it turned out. I thought it was pretty. And I put on some eyeliner. I always mix just eyeshadow with Inglot Duraline to make my eyeliner. I don't see a point in buying eyeliners anymore when I have so much black eyeshadow. So that's what I do. Anyways, I'm gonna put on some primer. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish pore minimizing primer. So I'm gonna prime. Yeah, so what I was saying, what I've been eating is a lot of fruit, vegetables. For breakfast I've been eating oat porridge, and I hated that. I don't like it at all. But actually, after eating it, forcing myself to eat it every morning, or almost every morning, I actually like it, kind of like it now. I mean, I wouldn't pick it over, you know, baguette or something really crouton or pancakes or muffin. Yeah, but if I want to eat healthy, actually tastes pretty good. Like if you have some fruit on it and some milk, it tastes really nice. So yeah, I guess I learned, I taught myself to eat. Yeah, so I'm really happy about that actually. And yeah, so I feel like my food habit has been quite boring in general. Like I've been eating like the same thing over and over. I've been eating like a lot of spinach and eggs and drink a lot of water. I've realized that if you drink a lot of water in the day, you will be less hungry. And you're supposed to drink, I think, 8 glasses of water a day, and each glass is supposed to contain 250 milliliters. But that is actually harder than you can think. Like, you wouldn't think drinking water is that hard, but actually, if you like, I do not count if I drink soda or if I drink milk. Just plain water. To drink 8 glasses of plain water a day, it's pretty challenging. I mean, try it and you will find that it's quite challenging. I mean, who would have thought drinking water is that hard? Oh well, it's easy to drink, but just to take time to drink 8 glasses of water in the day. But yeah, you eat, you will be less hungry in your meals. I'm gonna use this for 10 Hour Wear Perfect Foundation in the shade Clear Light. Yeah, so if you just take your time and drink water, you will be less hungry because the water will fill you up a little, so you will eat less. And I've noticed for sure after this 6 weeks that I can eat less. I get full for less food. Do you get what I mean? So I just don't eat so much anymore, and I don't feel that hungry anymore. Before I felt hungry all the time, but now I don't really feel hungry. Well, I do feel hungry sometimes, but not at all like before. Though I have noticed that the lack of sugar sometimes have made me in a really bad mood. Like I get really angry and frustrated at people in my surrounding. Poor them. But I do treat myself sometimes. I found that if you eat a lot of vegetables and less pasta and stuff, then you can you have enough space in your circle to still have a chocolate or something, but just not a lot, just a little, or maybe a cookie or something. And that's one cookie, not 10. I could eat a whole packet of cookies, so I miss that. Really miss that. And you know, eating fries and fried food in general, I really miss that too. Especially I live like 5 minutes walk from Burger King and another fast food restaurant. It's called Max Burger. So I used to go there a lot, and they always send out these coupons. Like one meal, like you can get 1 burger and fries at Burger King for like 25, maybe it's 35 crowns, Swedish crowns, and that's really cheap. That's like $2.50 to $3, something like that. And I used to eat maybe two times a week around fast food. But not lately. It's just very convenient. I don't feel like I have a lot of time for cooking and stuff like that in general. I spend too much time doing my makeup every day. A lot of things that, you know, talking about diet and food and stuff, do you have any weird like food habits? For example, I don't eat anything that lives under the water. So I don't eat fish, or what do you call those, shellfish? No crabs or nothing like that. I don't, yeah, basically nothing that lives under the water except plants. I mean, I can eat seaweed and stuff. I actually love vegetarian sushi. That's one of my favorite things to eat. It tastes great. So I don't eat anything that lives under the water, and I don't eat mushrooms. No mushrooms, none. I won't die if I eat a mushroom, but I mean, I just don't want to eat them for some reason. I never have since I was little. I don't really want to eat mushrooms. Yeah, and it could be a little bit weird. And of course, I don't eat anything that you would classify as a pet. Horse, dog, cat, guinea pig, I don't know. I guess a cow can be a pet, but I hope you get what I mean. I don't like, I can get sick. I feel really sick if I eat meat of bones. Like if I eat meat, yeah, I can talk. If I eat meat, it needs to be without bones. Because if it has bones, then I feel really guilty. You will think this is really weird, and if I eat meat with bones, I will feel really sad and guilty and yeah, about the animal that I'm eating. But if it doesn't have bones, I can somehow forget that it comes from an animal. Well, I'm telling myself. Yeah, that sounds very strange. But yeah, I don't really feel like I want to be a vegetarian, but I do eat a lot of vegetarian food. I'm not the kind of person who feel like I need to eat meat for every meal to be full. I do not need meat. You can be full with just, like I've been eating soup, just tomato soup for dinner. I don't need any meat. It's full. I will become full. So you don't need meat for everything. But I feel really guilty if I eat something with bones, so I don't like that. So I basically, yeah, you get me. And yeah, otherwise I can eat pretty much everything. I'm pretty good with vegetables, and yeah. Tell me if you have any food restriction, like not allergies maybe, but if you have any weird food habits, it would be interesting to know. I'm gonna use some of this blush serum from Botanic Beauty, and the concealer I used before was the anti-age concealer from Maybelline. Yeah, so this semester it's been going really well. I've been starting a new dancing class. Before I only did bachata and salsa, a little bit more of merengue, but that was just like warm up kind of. And yeah, this semester I started a new dance. It's called Kizomba. It's really, really beautiful. It's from actually a dance from Africa that's kind of been adopted, I would say, by the Latin family of dancing. And it's so beautiful. Like, I love it. I love the music. Music for salsa is nice. Music for bachata is very nice. Kizomba is, oh, I love it. The music is very, very good. And I am just so happy. I think right now in the order I would rank merengue lowest, then salsa, then bachata, then kizomba, because kizomba is only for me, and it's really exciting. Actually, I'm not so good at it yet, but I'm trying. I'm really trying. So I'm gonna use some setting powder. I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm gonna set my face. After that, I'm gonna dig into this Hourglass palette, but I'm gonna speed up again because I'm taking forever.
I recall the past again tonight. It's in the front of my mind. As I fall apart, you begin to cry. The tears are making you blind. The future's far away, but I will stay. I will stay. Just take a leap of faith. We'll find a way for you and me. Can't look back and run from what I feel inside. There's no more time to hide, because I feel again. I feel again. Oh, now I feel again. We're bringing this back to life. I feel it again. I feel it again. I feel again. We're bringing this back to life. Help me find the right words to say to get us back on our way. Can we try to fight against the grain of throwing out what we made? The future's far away, but I will stay. I will stay, because I feel again. I feel again. Oh, now
So I put on some wax in my brows, a mascara. This one particularly is from Löwengrip, and I think this is a Swedish brand. The brush is way too big, as you saw. I wish it was smaller. It works fine. It's okay, I tried better. And yeah, I love this thing. I love the bronzer, and I tried the highlight. It looks nice. It's a little bit more subtle, I would say, but it's pretty. I realized after that I already took on blush, so I haven't used these two, but I used them before and I like both of them. And I haven't used these. I should have set my under eyes with it, but I didn't. Maybe I can put some on now with some brush, perhaps. I'm gonna use this. This is a Zoeva Luxe Chic Finish brush. I'm just gonna take some, mix these two, see if I see any difference. It becomes a little bit more luminous, I would say, for sure. And yeah, I love this. This is nice. This is lovely. The only negative is that this palette and this palette, I mean, this is a face palette, this is a eyeshadow palette, and they are the same size, which this one even a little bit bigger. So yeah, but it's really nice, this one. And I love this one as well. The smell is so good. And yeah, so I'm gonna finish up by taking this Body Shop lip definer crayon and line my lips. So let's do that.
Can't look back and run from what I feel inside. There's no more time to hide because
And then there is some peach gloss, and this is peach oil lip gloss. This is really cute, and this smells so good as well. It's a really cute size. I got this as a sample on Sephora, or like a, you know, you purchase a lot of stuff and then you get points for a gift, that kind of thing. Smells so good. Smells, I love the smell. Yeah, I think I'm done. Let's put some setting spray. I'm gonna use the All Nighter setting spray from Urban Decay. Yeah, so that was everything. Well, how do you think the look turned out? I think it turned out really well. I hope you thought it was interesting what I was talking about today. If you also are going through like a weight loss journey, or have you tried any diet, or what has worked for you, I would love to know, because right now, as I said, it's going a little slow and I'm getting a little discouraged. I would hope, like, I really would want it to go faster, but it's kind of slow, so I'm just gonna hang on there and we'll see how long it will last. Thank you so much for watching today. I'm happy that you came here to join me. See you next time. Bye.